All right, finally, brew day. It's Friday. Happy fucking Friday. No beer yet. I just started up the water for the mash, so it's 2:30 in the afternoon, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, just gonna be a relaxing brew day. I have no interest in being too technical. New mash tun, filling that out, same as my other cooler mash tun, just a little smaller. So it's weird going from 10 gallons back down to 5. It feels like I hardly have any water or grains or anything, so should be good. More variety, that'll be a good thing. Like I said, I don't have the ton of people that come over and drink much anymore, so yeah, everything's good. We're brewing, so happy Friday. Right. It's going pretty good. I'm up to a boil. So now 60-minute hops, nugget Centennial, ½ ounce of nugget, ¼ ounce Centennial. Smells good. Here we go. Just like before. All right, I'm just gonna leave you guys here. I'll come back and talk about the recipe a little bit, but next hop drop, ¼ ounce Centennial, ¼ ounce Cascade for 25-minute boil. Oh, these hops are smelling great that I got from Hop Direct. Excellent. All right, sit in my chair, got my beer, not a home brew, but it's Hop Valley Mango Stash. Pretty good, a lot of cryo hops. So, I need to run through this, go grab my hops for the next hop drop. So, right now I'm watching GENUS Brewing, pretty cool dudes up in Washington. Can't wait until all this virus thing's over so I can head up there. My mom used to live 50 miles north of Spokane, so I'm very familiar with it. Used to go to a brewery in Spokane called Budge Brothers Brewing. Whew, had to think deep, but so far my pre-boil gravity I hit right spot on 1048.
Not to say it's necessarily better or worse, but it's just different. And in my opinion, it's got a lot of the flavors without a lot of the classic. If you think about historical hops, a lot of them are naturally grassier. They're naturally more muddled flavors, which goes with certain styles very, very well.
So hit my pre-boil gravity, perfect, 1048. It's recipe simple, white IPA. It's kind of designed years ago. After Chainbreaker IPA, I found my old brewing notebook, so I said, you know what, I'm going to go back and brew some. We used to love that beer. So its grain bill is, 7 3/4 pounds 2-row, 3 pounds of white wheat malt, 1 pound of flaked wheat for 5-gallon batch. Target OG is 1055, 54 IBUs. Pretty much first wort hop. A lot of people don't like it, but back then we'd done a lot of it. So ¼ ounce Centennial, 10% Centennial, 8.5 IBUs. Then 60-minute is ½ ounce nugget, ¼ ounce Centennial, and the nuggets 14.1%. And then 30 minutes, it's ¼ ounce Cascade, ¼ ounce Centennial. Cascade's 5.5%, Centennial's 10%. Perfect. And then at 5 minute, told you it's an old school recipe. 5 minute, 3/4 ounce Cascade, 3/4 ounce Centennial, ½ ounce coriander seed, and 1 ounce of orange peel. So coriander seed, what I do is put it in a Ziploc bag, grab this old thing, garage floor, blam, blam, blam. Got it nice and crushed up. Hopefully that releases the flavors and stuff. I chewed on one, very peppery, then you get that citrus punch. Excellent. If need be, I can put more of that into the fermenter. What else do we have? That's it. Oh, dry hop. 1 ounce Cascade, 1 ounce Amarillo. Hopefully it turns out as good as I remember. So I'm gonna just kick here, do the next hop drop, and then chill down and get her in the fermenter. I'll probably talk back to you when I get it in the fermenter. Beautiful day. Sun just came out. It's warming up. It's a nice day. So. All right, guys. Brew day's over. Can't promise you much footage on my brew day because I don't know, I screwed up videotaping like always. But anyways, there's the, doesn't do it any justice, but there's the wort sample. Came out about 10:51. Supposed to be 10:58. It is what it is. New mash tun and stuff. So my dilemma now is I have 2 open 1 pound bag of hops and 1 1/2 pound bag of hops that was open. Now I only used only used enough hops for 5 gallons and 54 IBUs. So I got thinking, for my birthday, my lovely wife and my wonderful kids bought me this. It's called Always Fresh Seal Pack. I don't have a big vacuum sealer or nothing. One day I'll get one. So let's try that. Let's put these bags of hops in these bags and use that little doohickey to suck the air out, and let's see if it works. If so, as seen on TV, might be a cheap way for a home brewer. I'm all for cheap home brewing gadgets, you know. Home brewing can add up quickly, you know. But I was just talking to some buddies about I'm ready for a 3 vessel system on 2 more kettles, make one in a mash tun, all that. You guys know, fermenter just kicked off. So I think after 10 years of brewing, I should be entitled to something real nice. So comes with some smaller bags like that and some bigger bags. Perfect. So hopefully we can fit what's left of a 1/2 pound in there. I'm just going to keep it in this original bag and try to figure out how to open these suckers. So it's like those big bags for your vacuum for blankets and stuff. Let's see if I can fit that sucker in there. Let's see. Oh, I think I can. Well, if you remember, right, a couple years back I done a video on how I sealed a bunch of hops in those big vacuum sealed bag things. Let's see. Okay, I need to go get some batteries. I'll be right back. Alright, got batteries. Just a little sucker thing. Turn it on, and it sucks. So what I'm thinking now, okay, do not fill beyond this point. So that's good. It has a little mark here not to fill past. So I guess this goes right on top. Let's see how it goes. No, so far no good. There she goes. I think I'm too stupid for this to work here. Maybe I need to read the instructions. That's no fun though. Let me see here. Try to get more air out of this bag. See if that helps. Oh, pizza guy's here. Be right back. Alright. Got the pizza in the house. Paid for. So, I guess I need to figure out
Let's see if I can actually figure Strong suction, it says. Okay. Let's see. I thought that's what I was doing, but apparently not. Maybe I didn't have to seal up enough. I got more out of it. They're out of it just by pushing on it than anything so far.
There she goes. I got it to work. Just need a little help. After all that. Whew, that was tough, huh? Ooh, it's actually... Okay. Actually done a pretty darn good job here. Ha! Just had to help it along a little bit. Alright. Here's one. Bigger bags now. Let's see if I can get this to work. I only got 2 big bags. That's all I need. Probably work easier if I would have dumped the hops in there, but I like keeping them in the original package so I know what they are. Acid, alpha acid. Drink another beer. All right. One day I'll get good at this video making thing. Look professional. Like, gosh, some YouTubers out there. I follow a couple of them, and especially one I really like. It's called Van City Van Life. Man, he's from Canada. He lives in a Ford van that he bought, and man, he decked it out completely. It's pretty freaking sweet, to tell you the truth. Alright, let's see. I think that other bag just didn't have it sealed enough. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this one. There it goes. It's working. Not too bad for $8. See how tight we can get it. Still going. Got it pretty good. Not bad. It'll help. Better than Ziploc baggie, right? I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Okay. There we go. Look. Not too bad. I'll take it. It's pretty handy. $8. Nice. Comes with this little fancy opener and closer thingy. If you can see it. It's alright. Be nice to have a bigger one, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, you gotta brew with what you have. Yeah, I love gadgets and toys and stuff, but I'd rather spend money on brewing ingredients than getting too far in debt with brewing equipment. But you know, over the years, I'm still using my original chugger pump. I won that in 2010, actually. One of my first beers I brewed. It was a blonde ale with crystal hops. Single hop beer, which I like doing a lot of single hop. A lot of people rag on me for it, but it's still fun. Like the one I done today only has 3 hops in it, you know, and one of them's not until dry hop. So, but 2010, I had the beer. There used to be a internet radio show it was a radio show. It was live, called Final Gravity Podcast. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. And I called in them, and they had a chugger representative, and I got talking, and he asked me what I was doing. I told him I was drinking my blonde ale, my first ever homebrew. He goes, what was it? I said, I call it camel toe. And they just started laughing, and they sent me a free chugger pump. And I'll tell you what, that sucker's been going since like 2010. Not too bad. It got a little loud. I had to take it. Well, I always take it apart to clean it once in a while. Take it apart, and where it goes on that little spindle in there, I had to lube it. Quiet it right down. Works great, you know. Like I said, I changed my mash tun after a long time, so it's just proof that homebrew equipment can last a long time if you really don't get the bug of everything has to be fancy. Which, don't get me wrong, I would love to go spend about 10 grand on a nice brew system, nice 20-gallon brew system, but it's just, I can't do it. So I can make great beer with what I have. You know, there's another YouTuber, Don Osborne. I don't know, Dono from he's on Chopping a Brew a lot, and you know, he still uses cheap equipment that he made. Didn't even put a ball valve on his mash tun. He just put a little piece of tubing on there, and with a clamp thing. You know, it's great. It's amazing what you can do with a very little. So that's probably why I like my beer recipes. Pretty darn simple. But okay, here's the last one. Nice little rant, I guess. Let's see. You gotta get it just right. Let's see. Ugh, come on now. But yeah, I will make that 3-tier system. My boiler kettle, my boss actually bought it for me. It's just a kegel. Oop, there it goes. Just a kegel. It was used, $100 at a local homebrew store. You know, they're now a brewery, and it's called 3 Mugs Brewing out of Hillsboro, Beaverton area in Oregon. But I'm still rocking that thing. Bought a friend's 2-tier brew stand. I think I paid $50 for it. So, you know, brewing's not always about the gadgets. Sometimes it is. It's fun to nerd out and have gadgets. My fermentation fridge I built that early in my homebrew career, I guess, homebrew career, since I've been homebrewing since 2010. My kegerator, 2-door, it used to be my refrigerator in my house until I got a new one. It's freezer on one side and fridge on the other. I can fit 8 kegs in that sucker. I only have 3 taps on the front because I think that's all I need. Woo! Good to go. But there we go. That one done a good job too. I mean, that'll help in the freezer. So let's see. All right. Well, it was a little hard in the beginning. I had to get through that dummy proof thing. But it's called As Seen on TV. Always fresh. Yeah, it worked. The cool thing about these, the bags, you don't have to cut them to open them. They're big Ziploc, so you actually reuse them. Hopefully, more bags isn't that expensive. Hey, I'm happy. This will get me through the pound of hops that I have, you know. So, other than that, not much going on. I need to go up, eat some dinner. You hear the beer is in the fridge. Let's see what's sitting at right now. Right now it's sitting at 64. I like to, between 63 and 65, I like to ferment. I haven't used Nottingham in forever, so that's what I put in this white IPA is Nottingham. You know, I haven't had a taste of it yet. Let's see what she tastes like. Ooh. Has a nice little bitterness. Malt sweetness. I mean, it's hard. I mean, you don't get a lot of flavor from the wort. I do smell a little some citrus on there, so that's good. When I go check gravities in the fermenter, if it's not citrusy enough, I will put a little bit of orange zest in there. Maybe even some coriander if need be, but That's going to be nice, I think. A white IPA. The thing got me in brewing a white IPA years ago was Chainbreaker by Deschutes Brewing. It was phenomenal. So this is kind of a bastardized version of theirs, hopefully. Can't buy one to compare it to, so I just gotta go by with, ooh, that tastes good. So basically, yeah, it's a kind of a wheat ale, wheat IPA. Yum yum. And it's only gonna be like 10%, or 10%. Oh, should get down to 10-10, and should be around 5%. Perfect for summertime. So other than that, cheers. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. See you next time.